for a little time, and in the course of our meetings it's come home to me more and more how much we share in our values and to some extent the ways in which we put those values into practice. In 3 days' time, the Christian Church begins a season of prayer, penitence, and sharing wealth with others. In this country, we call it Lent. A word that comes from an Old English word about lengthening. The days of daylight are lengthening as we start this season. In other countries it's called the 40 days, and it prepares us for a spiritual journey with which you would identify, I'm sure. For us to deepen our sense of our relationship with God in prayer is supremely important, but also that this carries over into what we do and what we do without. Doing without things that give us pleasure is a good discipline for the soul. So fasting has an important part to play in your spirituality and in mine. Almsgiving, sharing what we have with others, is equally an important part of our spirituality. These 3 dimensions to our way of life in faith is what we share. I would like to think that as time goes by, people come to understand more and more the importance of bridging the gulf between one faith community and another. To see that we celebrate each other, we respect each other, and that in that celebration we recognise the value of diversity, of different traditions being alongside each other, part of the richness of difference here in this city and elsewhere. One of the features of the Sheffield Faith Leaders Group in recent times has been to develop what we call One Sheffield, Many Cultures. Last year we had a festival in Barker's Pool outside the City Hall. This year it's going to happen again, and whereas last year we had a number of people coming with their different musical and artistic talents to share the stage, the emphasis this time is that on every secondary school in Sheffield that an invitation has gone out for the school to produce an act, whether it is musical, whether it is dramatic, whether it is poetic, whatever, to say to the people of Sheffield in that 4-hour stage in the public, we are together in valuing what each of us brings to this community. I hope that those who have children in secondary schools in Sheffield will talk about this at home, inquire about what's going on in your school to represent you, and take this as an opportunity to be alongside others in expressing something that is giving a very clear message to the people who are dividing us up that it's not going to work. We want to be able to give each other the encouragement that together we have a strength and we have a love, and we have a hope that will defeat the forces of antagonism and resentment. We're only too well aware at present time that these forces of resentment can be very strong and may get the upper hand, especially as we've heard in the media, but also, of course, we find this on a day-to-day basis. The more that we can stand united in this, the more we shall be successful in getting some progress here. So I'd like to say on behalf of Bishop John Woolsthorne, Bishop of Hallam, and also the Bishop of Sheffield, that our Christian communities, along with the Methodist community too as well, embrace the spirit of friendship that we can share together. This is something deeply important to us, and I hope and pray that this will go from strength to strength. And thank you for allowing me here and to speak with you.
Thank you.